So this is my Carlisle vs Port Vale match preview for the Good Friday game. Against, I think they're the league leaders at the moment, Port Vale. Pretty sure they're the league leaders at the moment. I know they're definitely up there. Definitely got momentum at the moment, Port Vale under Darren Moore. Darren Moore knows how to set his teams up well, I will give him that. I still have questions about him as a manager and a coach. I think he's been quite fortunate with the squads he's had. Sheffield Wednesday, fortunate with the squad he had there. Same with Port Vale as well. Been given the budget as well. But hey, Carlisle have had the budget and we're in the fucking bottom two. So we can't really judge Port Vale on that, to be fair. They were seen as the transfer window champions as well, Port Vale, in the summer of this season as well. A lot of good players, yes we will, their squad is still for the Stockye, Tohar's up front as well, he's perfect as well. Got a lot of good players, Port Vale. They're the Cass team, yes we will, they are the Cass team. The first game, it ended 0-0. We had Mike Williamson in charge, ended 0-0, so we can compete with them, yes we will. Because back then, they weren't much top, were they, Port Vale? And to be fair, we should have won that game. We should have actually won that game, that Port Vale, with the chances we had. I think it was Hugh Armstrong with a couple of chances that he had, from what I remember as well. We beat Port Vale last season when we were in League 1. We beat them 2-1. Mayer scored the winner, of course, and I think Dibson scored a penalty, something like that. And so it's a hard one. It is a hard one, to be fair. Both teams are fighting for something. Carlisle fighting for fighting for survival. Port Vale fighting for automatic promotion. They're definitely in a strong position, and Port Vale for automatic promotion as well. In terms of starting 11, I would go for Priest and Dole, AS, Thomas, Harper and Vale. I think Sam Vale should come back in for Aaron Hayden once he's back to full fitness. I've done for Tam Dine, Tam Williams, a double pivot. Pierre, your two best midfielders, in my opinion, in there. I've done for Sean Fasua and Tadim Harris to Pierre as a two number 10s, like they did against Morecambe. And Dennis and George Terry up front. So that's the lineup I would go for Woods. And Port Vale obviously won the last game 5-0 against Bromley as well. So that's what I'm saying. They've got the momentum now, Port Vale, in very good form. Seems to be the only team at the moment who want to go up at the moment. They just seem to be more consistent than the other automatic promotion teams as well. And but sometimes I rather play the team in form. I hate playing teams when they're not in good form, because there's always that feeling that they'll end their streak against you. So I'm actually glad we're playing Port Vale that are in good form and got the momentum as well. We have lost to Wimbledon at home under Mark Hughes, who are another promotion contender as well. So I don't think we'll get anything from this game. I really don't think we'll get anything from this game. But I remember in 2022 where we beat Bristol Rovers, Troy Barton's Bristol Rovers, and they were in the automatic promotion PSM, and we ended up beating them 1-0. So just never know. You just never know, to be fair. If we get anything against Port Vale, just anything, it's a bonus. It is a bonus, in my opinion. Especially looking at the teams around us, their games as well. So, yes, they're on to that. On to my predictions then for the Damon and the midweek. And for the Good Friday games. Starting off them with Salford versus Doncaster. Done for 2-1 Salford. I just don't know what it is with Salford. They turn up against teams that are fighting for promotion. And Salford sometimes they just struggle against the bottom teams. But Salford always up their game against these teams fighting for promotion. So that's why I've done 2-1 Salford. Bradford, Notts County. Very poor defensively from Bradford away at Swindon to use 5-4 in that crazy game. Again, Bradford fans are confident against Notts County, and I understand that. But Notts County, again, inconsistent, and I think Notts County will probably turn. I can see Notts County turning up for this game, to be fair. But Bradford, The thing with Bradford is, from past, they've changed from past seasons. I know they may have that bottle mentality still, where they might fall away. But the thing with Bradford is the dot goals. The dot goals are still 2-8 chances as well, even with 10 men, than Swindon. So I still think that puts Bradford in good stead for automatic promotion, to be fair. There's still 2-8 chances, still stolen goals as well. They just have to remove that Swindon game now, just one of them crazy games. And they were unlucky, Bradford, because there were 2 on goals. Let's be real. There were 2 on goals as well, and they're sending off, which was a bit CE from Smallwood as well, and sort of nice Smallwood as well. So, but I think it'll be 2-2, Bradford, Notts County. Wimbledon, Chesterfield. Chesterfield are still in that race for the playoffs after Twinsby's defeat. After Twinsby's draw, against Howdale. I think that'll be 1-1. I think that'll be a 1-1 draw. Chesterfield got the squad on paper to compete with the teams fighting for promotion. Apart from that 4-0 defeat to Tranmere, which shocked everyone, didn't it? Let's be real. And that was a bad day at the office. So I think that'll be 1-1. Bromley versus Morecambe, big game for Woods. For once, we're all hoping Harry Matedi does us a favour. Bromley crushing defeat away at Port Vale. Morecambe are not great away from home either. Morecambe are not that great away from home, so I think Bromley will edge that 2-1. Carlisle, Port Vale. I think Port Vale will just edge us out 1-0, in my opinion. Cheltenham versus Cheltenham. I think that'll be 1-1 draw. Both nothing to play for, really. It wouldn't shock me if it's a high storm game, to be fair. Colchester, Crewe. I don't think Crewe are the same as last season. As most Crewe do still find results out, I fancy Colchester. I think they'll fancy their chances, Colchester, to win that game. Dundee for 2-1. Colchester. Fleetwood, Barrow. The Peterborough derby. I don't for Fleetwood to win 2-1. Then both nothing to play for, really. Twinsby, Swindon. We saw what Swindon didn't do against Bradford. So I'm going to offer a 2-2 draw in that one between Twinsby and Swindon. MT Dons, Newport, both teams nothing to play for, so I can see a dual fest in that one. Dundee for 3-2 win for MT Dons. Salford versus Accrington, and this is what I'm saying about Salford. I don't see Salford winning that game against Accrington. They should be winning that game, but it's the game Salford drop points in against the bottom teams for me. So I think that'll be 1-1 draw. I wouldn't even be shocked if Accrington win that game. Imagine we beat Port Vale and Accrington beat Salford. You just couldn't make it up, could you? Tranmere versus Doncaster. I think Doncaster will edge that against Tranmere. I think they will edge that game 2-1. And Walsall versus Howdale. Again, Walsall didn't get a result at Vale, did they? Didn't get a result at Vale. It's still continuing that downfall for Walsall. So I'm done for a 1-1 draw against Howdale, just because I just think Walsall now, because that was a winnable game as well. That was a winnable game, but Walsall just lost shot. They just got shot to pieces, don't they, mentally? Which is why I thought Walsall would still sneak in to automatic places because of the game stop remaining. And they may still do that, Walsall. Because it has to end at some point, doesn't it? It has to end at some point. If not, it's a complete ball show from them, especially with the that they had as well. So I think that'll be 1-1. So that's my match preview, my line-up and my predictions for the Good Friday games. Let's see what happens. You just never know. We may get a result against Port Vale, high-flying Port Vale. You just never know. It's been advertised, hasn't it, as like the bid sellout at Punton Park as well. And but we'll wait and see. I think it's a write-off, really. I don't see us getting anything from the game. If we do get something from the game, then great, fantastic. But I think Port Vale will just edge us out. Won't be easy for Port Vale. I think we'll compete. We'll make it hard for them. But I think Port Vale will just nick it 1-0. So feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions down below in the comments. And come on, Carlisle.